It's Market Monday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, and here's a review all the things that are going on in real estate in Crofton. The houses that are on the market, houses that are under contract, and houses that have recently sold. If this stuff interests you, hit the subscribe button below and hit the bell icon to get notified when these new recordings become available. I try to do one every Monday to let you know what's going on in the market in Crofton. Let's take a look at the houses that are currently either active on the market right now or coming soon. Last week, we only had 2 active listings in Crofton. Right now, we're up to 3. Nowhere near enough for a normal market. There are 10 houses that are coming soon, which is nice. It's nice to see some more activity with the coming soons, which will be hitting the market in the next 3 weeks, up to 3 weeks. I know this week I talked to a couple of people that are thinking about putting their house on the market. So the market is definitely picking up. I guess military started getting their orders. I know 2 of my potential clients are military that contacted me about listing their house. So the 2 new ones this week, 2614 Windy Oak Court went active, and 1414 Flatwood Court went active too. So let's take a look at 2614 Windy Oak Court. That is a walled-in townhouse built by Washington Homes, and this one was built in 1996. And this house looks like it does not have a loft. Some of these houses have lofts, but if you remember, we talked about if the house has no space really between the upper window and this roof line right here, no deck. I mean, no loft. This one, the little space right there, about 2 foot, 1.5 to 2 feet. That means this one has a loft. But this is the unit that we're talking about right now. Nice brick front, walk up steps, and you enter the house. On the main level, you got to go up a couple more steps. On the left-hand side right here is a bathroom. There's the bathroom right there. And you walk up, you have your kitchen on the right. Looks like this house has the original kitchen cabinets, but it does have the newer appliances and a newer floor and new lighting. So a little pantry right there, bay window. Again, cabinets look like they're original, but new granite, new sink, new appliances. These are gas oven right there, so you're cooking with gas. You have your dining room area, sunken living room, your door out to the deck. There's your deck right here. This one looks like it's on a golf hole on the back 9. This is I believe this is the dog leg right, and these houses right here. You just gotta, again, anytime you're looking at a hole or buying a house on a golf course, you want to make sure where you are is you're not in a firing zone. Otherwise, you might not be using your deck too much during golf season. This house, it looks like there might be some screens up here. So this might be a situation where you might be in a zone where you can get hit with golf balls. But again, telltale signs is just look at the houses, look at the siding, look at the siding of the house around you, and just look at an aerial view of the golf course to find out if this is a spot. Again, this is the dogleg right. Very familiar with this hole. Unfortunately, I sliced the ball when I play golf, so I've been in this mulch down here before. Might have been in a couple of these backyards. I'm not sure how far down the hole this is. Looks like it's pretty far down, where the green would be off to the left here. But again, anytime you're buying a house, you want to do your due diligence to make sure that you're buying a house in a where you feel comfortable. Again, might be a better view. Looks like there's some kind of trellises here, so that might be to protect you from the golf hole, or it might be hold up these lights. But again, there's the golf course. Again, you're not that far off. Going upstairs, what's nice about these townhouses is they have decent sized bedrooms. So the bedrooms are good size. This is the primary. Again, if it had a loft, it would have a staircase going up. But this looks like it's a very similar house, other than the fact that it doesn't have a loft to the one that I owned. You have the soaking tub there, separate shower. Again, great place. This is your lower level walkout basement. Looks like you're walking out to a patio and a hot tub, and it's all fenced in. So nice place. As the front view again. I know that it was definitely a fun place to live when I lived in there, in those places. Again, right on a golf course, it definitely has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. So that's the house on Walden that is currently active. Let's take a look. We have a coming soon on Eric's Court in Chapman Farm, $700,000. Again, I moved from Walden to Chapman Farm. Eric's Court is towards the um, middle to the back of the neighborhood. Um, this one, we don't have any pictures yet. It just came coming soon today. It's going on the market on Friday. So pictures should be up in the next couple of days. But that's a nice $700,000 number in Chapman Farm. So again, not that many detached houses. It looks like there's just two: house on Shaftesbury and a coming soon on Eric's. So houses are definitely getting a premium again, just because of supply and demand. There's no supply and a whole lot of demand. We're going to take a look at the pendings next, but the market in Crofton still definitely a seller's market. Houses that are currently under contract in Crofton. There are 43 in total, so not that many active, but we have 43 under contract or pending. What's nice about this is these houses go quick. Since our last recording on the 7th, we've had 4 houses go under contract. So we had a house on Paulette Drive go under contract. We had one on Jason Court, Wilshire Drive, and Bright Court. So let's take a look at the some of the ones that went on under contract. The one on Paulette Drive looks like it was a lower level piggyback. Again, we keep talking about the piggybacks, but this is a lower level piggyback. It went pending, wide open, real nice layout. And this one was on the market for 5 days. Again, wide open, washer dryer, real nice 2-bedroom condo, fenced backyard, playground area right out front. But that's a piggyback that went under contract. We have the Bright Court, which is the Chapman farmhouse with no basement. That one was on the market for only 4 days. Again, these things don't last long in Crofton right now. Only nine pictures total. The front picture looks like we have a bath with a master, big soaking tub. We have looks like newer windows, patio out back, flat yard. Doesn't look like there's many upgrades to this house, but again, 4 days on the market, went quick. We have the house on Jason Court and Wiltshire also went under contract. We'll take a look at the detached one on Jason Court. Split foyer, nice new kitchen. They opened it up a little bit, nice hardwoods. Very nice looking house. Looks like freshly painted, new everything. Real nice house on Jason Court. That one lasted for 6 days. So usually what happens is when a house is on the market for anywhere from 1 to 6 days, they probably got a few contracts right away. And by the time they negotiated them, the house takes a little bit more time to go under contract. But these houses usually get a contract the first or second day on the market. And that's usually what the market is doing right now. Houses in terms of prices in Crofton under contracts. The least expensive house is $225 on Everglade. The most expensive was the one on Kemper that we talked about for a while. That one's was pending, was active for a while, under contract. Curious to see when that settles and what the final sales price is. We got another one on Iron Oak and Lower Court. Again, upper sixes. So real nice developments for houses in Crofton. They're going for a lot of money. So now we're going to take a look at the houses that are that settled in February, in the first 14 days of February. Alrighty, there are 5 houses that settled in February, ranging from $265,000 to $545,000. We have the one on Irby Drive for $500,000. It settled today. So let's take a look at that house. That house was right down the road. I had a listing on Irby. It settled a couple of months back. In one of the newer houses, but this house was built in 1968. So let's take a quick look at it. Nice patio out back. Looks like original floors. Some upgrades. But we have a new homeowner in Crofton settled today, so I'm sure they might be moving their stuff in today. This one was on the market for 106 days. Started out original price at $600,000, and it wound up closing for $500,000. So sometimes people try to stretch the market a little bit in what they're able to try to ask for a house, but the market usually will dictate what they get for it. So this one started at $600,000 as the original list price, right down here. Dropped to $549,000, dropped to $540,000, and closed at $500,000. So person living there, their expectations would probably get a lot more for their house, and they wind up getting $100,000 less. So you want to be real careful about asking for realistic numbers when you list your house, just because once the house starts aging in terms of days on the market, it doesn't look that good, especially in this market. So those are the houses that have gone to settlement, and new Crofton residents or people that are moving up into a different Crofton house. So that's what's going on in the market in Crofton. Thanks again for watching the video on all things Crofton real estate. Again, my name is Rick Gloekler, and I'm a realtor right here in Crofton. I've lived here for a long time, and I'm very familiar with the area. If you have any questions about Crofton real estate or anything Crofton, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks, and stay safe.